love to pick on are pricing and innovation. These are two areas where the stories and the facts, shall we say, are not always seated at the same table. So let's take a minute and put some of the myths behind us. On pricing, here are the facts. Canadian pricing is highly competitive. By what standard, you ask? Recent research from the International Telecommunications Union shows that Canada ranks third lowest in the G8 and 11 out of 161 countries studied in a comprehensive figure known as the ICT price basket. This price basket includes costs for fixed telephone, mobile telephone, and fixed broadband. Another sign of price competitiveness in wireless is average revenue per minute. I particularly like this one. It cuts through and simply distills out all the promotional and marketing offers that exist in all of these different countries and shows you what customers are truly paying. In Q1, the 2010 Merrill Lynch Global Wireless Matrix Report, Canada has the third lowest ARPM out of more than 20 countries in their developed world sample. Not the third largest, or not the third highest, the third lowest. And I don't know about you, but that's quite compelling for me. I know it's easy to select different plans from Canada and the US. You take a couple of apples, a couple of oranges, and you say, look at how uncompetitive Canada is. I know it's easy. I've been tempted to do it myself. Instead, we should stick with the facts. Like this one. Fact, Canadian carriers have lower entry prices for voice and data combos than any major US carrier. And for $25 and $30, wireless customers in Canada get more value than customers in the US. For example, many $25 and $30 plans include unlimited features like messaging, network calling, Mi-Fi, browsing, and social networking. No major carrier in the US offers all of this today. And many believe that on voice, entry level is just a small fraction of the market. But in fact, almost 90% of our customers are on voice plans costing less than $40. That's 9 out of 10 Canadians. And for smartphone users who use both voice and data, specifically those who use data over 200 megabytes, our bundle of voice and data together guarantees Canadians a better price than they could find from major carriers south of the border. Here's another fact. On smartphones, people talk all about unlimited plans in the US. And yes, I know it makes for catchy marketing. But what does unlimited really mean? Not much. Our research shows that average data used on an iPhone is about 210 megabytes, and more than 90% of iPhone customers use less than 500 megabytes of data. In fact, last week's announcement by AT&T confirms what we've always known. Customers don't need unlimited. But limited or unlimited, there's one area where Canadians enjoy far more flexibility than the US. We let our customers share their data between their smartphone and their computer through tethering. And for those not familiar, tethering allows you to connect a computer to the internet by using a smartphone, like a BlackBerry or an iPhone, as a modem. Ask a customer south of the border. They'll tell you that tethering is expensive and it's charged at a premium. The iPhone customers in the US are unable to tether, period. At Rogers, tethering is free for anyone with a data plan over 1 gigabyte. These are just some examples to illustrate the truth that Canadian pricing is highly competitive. The other area where we've heard